going on, everybody? Cam Price here, and I got something nice to talk about. I keep trying to look at myself in the camera. I got to learn how to quit that like you are right here. Anyway, today's topic, I want to talk about money management and your value, right? All this stuff is off the dome on it right now, and other stuff like I can anyway. I drive, right? So let's take the fact that you work 70. Let's say you work 50, maybe 60 hours a week. So let's say 50 hours a week, right? You work 50 hours a week, right? And you do 10 hours a day, 50 hours a week. You make, let's say $10 an hour. $10 an hour. Don't uproar me. You make $10 an hour, right? All right. So after you work that 50 hours a week, you got the weekends off, right? You go and take your hard-earned 10 hours a day, 50 hours a week, 10 hours a day. You work 10 hours a day. You make $10 per hour. So you take your $10 per hour as home on the weekend. You get yourself planned for the weekend, right? You go to the weekend, got your money, put a little bit aside for your bills and stuff, and you take the rest of you go spend it on someone else. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna spend it on someone else. All right. So that's a mistake already. Because managing yourself and managing your money is a thing that you're supposed to be good at. You're supposed to balance that pretty well. Managing yourself is managing what you spend your money on, right? This is your first week I'm talking about. This is your first week. You started out making this money, and you got your behind out there, and you took your money and spent it on someone else. Whether it's someone else's business, whether it was someone else's time, someone else's Uber, someone else's house, someone else's, if you were into that stuff, or you pay somebody bill. That's wrong. That's totally wrong. I didn't know this growing up. I was always taught to be a helper, help out people, support people, and all that stuff. Which you see, I'm here now trying to help you guys out. But this is the only way I can help you guys out. I can't help you guys out any other way around here. I'm not coming out of my ends to help you out. Now, I remember growing up, my uncle, I never forget this. My uncle Jay, he, for some reason, I had my life right. All I needed was $300 and something to fly out to my full ride scholarship. I earned my full ride scholarship at what was the place? Ooh, I want to say the school too. I'm gonna say American River. I'm gonna say American River College, right? I wanted to go there because I ran track. I set these nice ass times, and I ran these Olympic trials, and I did my thing, and I got a full ride scholarship off of doing my own thing. Full ride scholarship, right? All I needed was way out there. I got it. Okay. I had my classes and everything like that. I was trying to do all this stuff. So looking at this ST is nice. So it was corn fed. So that means they got the corn gas. What is it? 85. But anyway, so E85. So yeah, he would never fly me out. And I never would understand why he didn't do that. Because I don't like to ask people for things unless I got something going on for myself. Maybe, I can always give it back. But for some strange reason, he just wouldn't help me out. I didn't care how much I begged. He didn't care how much I begged, cried, moaned, how much the people told him, hey, you need this, and I didn't know a lot. So if y'all in the comments talking about, well, all you had to do was ask them, and they had gave you a full ride, they could fly. I didn't know that. So all they say was, just figure out a way out here. Okay, so for the yarn, that pissed me off the most because I never understood why did he not help me, and I had something going that could make me bigger than what it is. Okay. Because he wasn't going to put his money into someone else other than his own. Because I remember he gave, I'm his family though, I'm still his family, but I'm not over his son. Now his son was the opposite of me. He kept putting himself in jail. So he kept bailing his son out of jail. Hundreds, thousands of dollars to bail him out of jail. $312 wouldn't go to my plane ticket to get on out to America. understand why not help your next to kin. Next to kin, not kin, but next to kin, right? Because he's not going to invest in anything that ain't his, that's not put back into him. Putting in his son is putting back into him, technically, in his eyes. Okay? We can get that same thing wrong when we get with somebody and we try to put into somebody that we with, and it's supposed to outcome in this way. It's supposed to. It's really supposed to. But we do it for the people, and then we expect the output. These people ain't the kids. You know, these people you date, it's not your kids, it's someone else's kids. So that ain't gonna work. So it's a bad. Y'all know. It's in the traffic, but it's a bad investment to put into someone else than to put back in yourself. Even if it's your sister or your brother, it depends on how y'all got the connection, the relationship going on. Then that's when you feed back into them. If I give my little brother, which I'm gonna start doing, if I give my little brother $2,000 to $3,000, he gonna go buy that car for the YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel. He gonna do that to get himself together. I ain't gotta worry about that. But if I were to get that to some girl that I'd been with for whatever, how long, and whatever the case may be, we ain't on good terms. And even if we're on good terms, there's a chance that she would not do that. You know, and you gotta give people, you gotta take time to. That's another video for the time. But you gotta take time to let people in for that. But you gotta manage yourself before you can manage other people. Is what I'm saying at the end of the thing. Don't spend your money foolishly everywhere. I know y'all hate to hear me say something about quitting that man and let's do stuff. No, you can do what the hell you want, but I advise you not to. Always look at you did everything else and that ain't working. If you hear somebody say try this, give it a try. You gave the bull crap a try. You didn't think to give the stuff that somebody said they may work a try. You gave everything else a try. You set up here and slept with people and all this other stuff. You didn't spend your money check to check at the clubs. You know, you can't help yourself because you can't manage yourself. Learn how to manage yourself. You manage yourself when you talk to the person. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, when y'all get together, y'all manage yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna fart the wrong way around him. The stomach get the bubbling, they ain't gonna fart the wrong way and all this around the body and whatever the case. Like, you know, and all that coughing and sneeze. Y'all not gonna do that. Y'all gonna eat all nice and perky, intelligent like y'all Greek goddess and stuff. You do all this, you manage yourself then, but then you unloose yourself later on. Next thing you know, you ain't wearing on that fancy suit no more going out with people. You know, because that's what you know, the first person is the best impression. But are you going first impression, the best impression of yourself? Can you do that to yourself? I'm trying to help you out. You are with G. As far as I'm concerned, right? You know? Yeah, I see myself get bigger. I got bigger. I weighed 170 pounds one time. I seen that. I was eating trash, just putting trash stuff in there. And that includes mentality too. Because my mental body's going to mess up your body for protection if you ain't never noticed. If you are stressed and in the fight or flight, normally you're going to be your body's going to learn how to protect, cage up that, and you're going to eat yourself away because you need a lot to survive. You're being in survival mode when you're talking to these people. It's going crap, man. You know? So why would I want to give my money to somebody like this, you know? So, put your money where your mouth is and live life. Put your money where your mouth is, literally. Because you are what you eat. Not saying literally eat your money. Just saying you are what you eat. Put your money back into you. You feed yourself, nourish yourself with the proper things. You choose to buy this, your choice. I bought this. You ain't tell y'all to buy this. Y'all probably like Boston, something like that. You may get your water on it. But put your money where your mouth is. Put your money back into yourself. Like I said, I'm about to start projects and stuff for me.